Hello, boils and ghouls. Welcome back to my channel. You're gonna watch me palify my face with Tish and Snooki's Manic Panic Dream Tone and Goth White foundations, as well as the Kimchi Chic Puff Puff Pass set in bake powder. We'll see what it does. Will it make me look creamy and white like the virgin untouched snow? Or will it make me look like an albino lizard? Keep watching to find out. Before we go any further, please remember to like and subscribe to my channel. I make videos whenever I fucking feel like it. So, hit that little bell and you'll be informed when I actually make one. That would be good. You should do that right now. I'll wait. Oh my God! How did I get this way? So I believe that I'm having one of those good skin days. It's pretty clear, except for that. What is that? I don't know what it is. Yes, we are going to go very, very white. So let's just get started. I'm going to start around the eyes. Let's turn on the light. 4 bright lights shining in my face for your entertainment. Yeah! So I've already got my primer on. I'm using the Kimchi Chic Beauty Effin' Primer in Smooth Matte. I've already got it on my face. I am fucking ready to go. I'm gonna start with the Kimchi Chic The Most Concealer in Solid White. We're gonna do that around the eyes. So I've got my little beauty blender. It's all damp and ready to go. And let's open this up and put it around my eyes and see what happens. Okay, this is very upsetting, first of all. It's making my eyes very angry, but the coverage is awesome. Let's just blend some of that shit in. Wow. I should just start using this as my day-to-day. Could you imagine? I mean, it's covering up the circles. Let's do the other side. I'm gonna get right up there. Oh, that's too far. Yeah. Just blend it in. I'm gonna look so spooky, you guys. Let's find out how buildable this stuff is. Seems to be sticking to the primer quite nicely. I'm gonna put it straight on the beauty blender and see what happens. This has a weird brush on the end. Oh, whoa, that's far more than I meant to do. Well, we'll just go with it. La 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 la. Let's get this little, I don't know what that's called. That indentation right there. Does it have a name? Can I name it? My eyes are so red right now. Wow. That is really pale, you guys. So let's get rid of that and start with the big beauty blender. What is going on with the tip of this? It's like a little nipple. Didn't used to be like that. And I'm gonna use my Tish and Snooki's Manic Panic NYC Dream Tone Foundation in Virgin as in virgin snow. We're gonna pump some of this onto the back of the old hand. Whoa, creamy. There's like a chunk in it. Looks like cottage cheese. I'm just gonna put it all over my face, yo. It's not really working with this damp beauty blender. I'm not in love. You know, I did this in the bathroom yesterday to practice. I just did it to one side of my face and it looked really good. But now that I'm on camera, it doesn't look good at all. You know, the fun thing about white foundation is that it makes your teeth look really yellow. Like really, really yellow. I'm not gonna worry about blending it into my hairline too much because I'm going to be wearing a wig and it's gonna be really great, you guys. I am not loving this foundation. It's making me sad. We are going to switch over to the Manic Panic Goth White. I think this is actually what I was playing with yesterday, so it's a cream. Oh, that's going on much lovelier already. Much better. That looks softer. The thing about white foundation is it's not very forgiving. If you don't put it on very consistently, it's not gonna look smooth. It's just gonna look patchy and weird. I mean, you want to look weird, but you don't want to look like... That's not what I mean when I say look weird. Woo! I actually didn't mean to go this white, but here we are. I just wanted to do pretty pale, but looks like we're going full on the crow makeup. Just fucking caking it on. If I weren't wearing a wig, I would be doing my ears, but because I'm going to be wearing a wig, it's going to be covering my ears. I'm only gonna get like around the bottoms, because there's nothing worse than seeing like a goth with like the whitest foundation on and like red fucking ears. Same thing with drag queens. Same thing with like anyone wearing a lot of makeup. I look like a clown. So I don't think you can tell because the lights are so bright. This just looks really grainy on my skin. I wish that Kimchi Chic Beauty made a white foundation to go with their white concealer. Come on, Kim, we're waiting. I am pretty pale. My body does have the capability to produce a little bit of melanin. Not very much, but I don't go out into the sun and burst into flames. That doesn't happen to me. I go out in the sun and start getting really fucking tan right away. Next, I'm gonna do something I am terrified to do, and I'm gonna use the Kimchi Chic Puff Puff Pass Set and Bake Powder on my face in these black clothes that I don't like to wash very often because they're kill star and they're delicate, and I'm afraid. I am so afraid to do this. So this already is giving me a bad time. It's making things look very rough right about here. Trying to blend the neck. Oh, fuck. See, I've got it all over my straps. It's fine. Thought this stuff was supposed to minimize pores, and my pores are very out there. I want to look smooth. I want to look pore-free. So I'm going to let this sit for a second. And I'll be right back. All right, so that sat for a little bit. I'm going to dust it off. I'm using this Hank and Henry brush. I got it for very cheap. They were having a sale, and I bought a whole bunch of brushes. The one I really wanted was sold out, but you know what? That's okay. We'll forgive them. Well, that looks like crap. That is not doing me any favors. That looks very textured and like a lizard. Let's go back to the Beauty Blender and see if we can blend it out. Maybe the powder was a bad idea. Maybe I should have used translucent. Maybe I should have used the lavender one instead of the white powder, but I thought white would be really good here, but it is not. I mean, I can see where it's like filling in the pores, but it's making everything really textured. Don't use this goth white stuff with a powder because it's just gonna look like alligator skin. It looks okay down here, but where there's more of it, it looks bad, you guys. We're gonna keep going. See, this is why I don't like to wear white makeup, because it just doesn't look good on me. You know what? That's fine. It's fine. We're moving on. I've got my Morphe M443 brush, and I'm going to dip it into my Ritual Defy black orb of death. And we're gonna do some eyebrows, hopefully. Big, spooky eyebrows. Holding my breath. I started in the wrong spot. It's more like the gray orb. Am I right? I like to do the eyebrows first when I'm doing big, intense ones because it makes kind of a template for the rest of the makeup. Oops. I look like that baby with the one eyebrow on The Simpsons. Dun dun dun! This isn't as sharp as I'd like it to be, but that's okay. That's okay. Persevere. The black orb is definitely mixing with the goth white foundation. It's definitely turning gray, so we're just gonna pile more on. Angry eyebrows. Now stay with me. I know that this seems crazy right now, but it always gets better. It always works out in the end. It always works out in the end. Yes, that is our mantra. It always works out in the end. Let's do a bunch of black eye makeup to go with the black eyebrows. I've got the ColourPop Blow and Smoke palette. Woo! I've used this before. It comes in many shades of black, white, and gray. I think I'm gonna do some grays, actually. Got a couple choices here. I've got Slated, which is a matte. Full Metal, which is like a silver. Ignite, which is like a sparkly satin. and Smokin', which is a glitter foil one. I want to do Slated, I think. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna take this brush right here. Nope, I'm not gonna take this brush right there. It's got fucking red shit all over it. I'm gonna use this guy right here. My leg is in a weird spot. So this nice little fluffy guy, I got this from Witchwood Bags on sale. It looks like candy corn. It's fun. We're having fun. I'm just gonna dip into Slated, see what happens. That's a pretty gray. Oop, fallout. I'm gonna tilt my head this way to avoid the fallout. Speaking of fallout, we're on the verge of a nuclear war. Hooray! How do you feel about that? Comment below. Don't comment. I'm just gonna do this whole thing. Really fill it up. Blend it into the eyebrow. Okay, this is the point that's really crucial. Can I get that line? Yes, I can! Just making fucking black holes where my eyes should be. I told you this was going places. Let's do this side now. You know, I'm wrinkling my forehead and it's just moving the foundation into my creases. If I had something clever to say, I'd say it now, yeah. The barking has subsided. Now I can continue to do my makeup. Oh, had to get one more bark in there. I'm going to set my eyebrows with some black. It's called Let's Do It. Just gonna dip into there. There we go. Show of hands, who only watches drag queens do makeup on YouTube all day? Stone Face, which is a lighter color. We're gonna see what this looks like. Turns out, not so good. That's okay. We'll do the other side, then we'll do something else. Always just blend that shit out with other colors. Or a lack of colors. Yeah, I look scaly. I look like there's seriously something wrong with me. I'm gonna go in with this brush and get this white eyeshadow here called Young Love. We're gonna do this under the eyes in hopes that maybe that shit will stop pulling up under my eyes. Okay, I'm gonna do something bold and daring. I'm reaching for the Sugar Pill Loose Eyeshadow in Silver Lake. You've seen me play with this before. I put it over the top of a really pretty green color. Now I'm gonna put it over the top of this not so great gray color and see what it do. Ooh, it's so sparkly. If all else fails, just make it sparkle. Boy, will we ever. Sparkle, arkle, arkle. Nobody questions my dedication to sparkle motion. I don't know what I'm doing. It's fun though. Make it all sparkle good and sparkly. I'm setting my brushes aside in hopes that I'll actually clean them when I'm done, which I won't. So now I've got my Beauty Bakery Lollipop Liner in black. I wasn't too impressed by it, just the way that it went on, but we're gonna see. Let's do a little wing. Come on, this can make or break this look. I think I did it. This Beauty Bakery pen does go on very dark. I can give it that. I'm going to switch to the KVD tattoo liner for this part because I know it works. I've done it in the past. Let's pray. We're gonna do a false waterline. Oh God, that is so shaky. Like my head shakes. I did the first one so confidently, and the second one is like, nah, bitch. No. Ah! No, I fucked it up. They looked great, and then I had to just keep fucking with it. They look like birds. Nah. Switching back to Beauty Bakery. You know what? It's fine. I don't know what I'm trying to achieve here, but it's weird. I'm gonna bring down that eyeshadow a little bit. I'm gonna use the Starstruck for the corners here. Let's go back into Let's Do It and like fill it in down here. We have to make it even. They have to match. We're gonna get into the Urban Decay 24/7 Waterline Eye Pencil. We're gonna do the waterline from here to there. Only here. Yeah, if my eyes weren't pissed off before, they're definitely pissed off now. Woo! I'm gonna go get some eye drops. I'll be right back. I'm going to do some mascara. Oh god. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes a little bit and attempt to not take off all the makeup with it. So I've got the Smashbox Superfan Fanned Out Mascara. And my lashes are kind of disappearing in this makeup. I'm just trying to darken them up so they don't look lighter than the rest of my eye. Oh my god! Ah! I'm kind of taking some off of the really long lashes so that they don't compete with the wing. The wing! Let's make the lower lashes real long. There. So as the foundation is starting to kind of melt on my skin and the powder is warming up, I'm hating it less, but it still looks pretty scaly. I don't know. I'm not in love with what happened, but I guess I'm okay with it. I'm gonna do some fucking gothic blush and contour. I got some stuff from My Pretty Zombie. I can't tell you what the name of this color is because it got wet and the name of the blush melted off. The contour is called Do Not Sit Next to Dennis. So I'm going to take a little bit of Do Not Sit Next to Dennis and I'm going to be fearful that my cat is going to jump in my lap with claws out and everything. Shampoo the chunky girl. Maybe that will make her mad and she'll go away. So I'm going to take this brush, going to dip it into this bluish powder. Let's tap it off. Tap, 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 tap. Go in here. That went on a lot darker than I thought it would. Oh, that's okay. Yes. Let's go on to the blush, which is this muted kind of bluey beige color. It's blush. I'll just put it right on top of Do Not Sit Next to Dennis. See, it's all scaly. I like the color, but I don't like my foundation there. It's making me sad. I'm sad and unhappy. It's hurting my feelings. I have no idea if this shit's even or not. Alright, we're getting close. I can see it. God, my teeth look so yellow. I'm gonna do a lip now. I'm going to use the KVD Everlasting Lip Liner Crayon in Scully, which is black, drawn some lips. I look like John Waters with his little mustache. Oops. Well, that took long enough. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on some Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in Poinsettia. I have not tried this yet. I'm very excited. Ooh, that's pretty. I am giving off some major Rocky Horror Picture Show vibes. Aren't I? I'm gonna put my nose ring in. So there's one more thing that I think I can do for this before I put my wig on. I'm going to use the Jeffree Star Extreme Frost in Gag Me. It retails at $50. I got it during Christmas time, the 12 Days of Jeffree Star, for $12. And I am very proud of that. I'm going to put some of that on my finger, and I'm just gonna dab it on. Because, you know, let's have some more sparkliness. Ooh. Ah. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I've got my wig. She's right here. We're going to see what she can do. Let's take her off. Let's give her a little brush. She is full of static electricity. This wig kind of comes to a little point. It's a cheap wig. It's definitely a costume wig. I can feel the wefts sticking out of the back right here. She's cute, despite her flaws. I was really nervous there for a second because one of the hairs got into my eye and I could not get it out. That was very scary. But I know how to fix the little point. I'm going to put on a hat. There we go. What do you think, you guys? Do I even look like me? I don't think that I do. I'm incognito. No one will ever know it's me. So I hope you enjoyed my pale-faced journey that I made here today for you under these oppressive lights. I'm actually surprised with how well it turned out. I think that it's not that bad. When I put my hands up, look at how different the skin color is. That's why I should wear some gloves, some spooky lace gloves or something. I don't know. So this is the final look. I hope you guys had fun. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel and comment below if you're feeling frisky. I think you should feel frisky and comment below. I really think that it's a good idea. You can comment on any part of the video that grabbed you. Look at this, my nails are already chipping. What the fuck? Anyway, I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Yeah.